This video is brought to you by Against the Flow of Mississippi. Against the Flow of Mississippi is a book about Jake Fayard, a Marine veteran who is unhappy with the political machine running the state of Mississippi. He decides to fight the corruption from the inside. Jake will face more challenges than he ever has and will stand up for what he thinks is right. His notoriously hot temper will push him to the edge of murder, along with his friend and brother Kobe Barhanovich. Together, they will fight the system and give the power back to the citizens of Mississippi. Against the Flow of Mississippi is now available on Amazon. A link to the book will be placed in the description below. Alright, y'all. W5BLX video. I'm going to go ahead and minimize this because I don't need this. All I need is this. I'm going to show y'all what this is. This is the last free version of Ham Radio Deluxe. And I still use it. I've used it since 2012. Up here, up at the top, right here is my logbook. I just started this logbook in October. I started over because I wanted to keep it separate from this one that has everything I've worked going back to 2008. This one here on HRD is just what I've used, what I've worked since coming back to Florida in October. So, if you download the free version, I'm going to shut this down. If you download the free version of HRD, and you want to use this logbook with this DX cluster, which I recommend. I actually recommend paying for it and buying the new version, but I'm just so used to the old one, I don't know if I want to upgrade. Things, when they upgrade, don't work the same. But anyway, you go over here, you're going to select a node. You have all of these nodes. On the free version, a lot of them are inactive, but I use the VE7CC. It seems to have everything I need. You connect, and that's what you're going to see. Right now I'm looking at 15 meters. I have my options set to where when it pulls up, I'll show you. Don't tell me this thing locked up on me. Okay. Go to spot filters. I have it set up for the phone portion. 160 meters, all of it's phone. For 80 meters, I have it set up for the DX window. 40 meters, phone. And I also have maximum 500. I don't know why I have 100 there for 160, but I don't really use 160, so I don't really care. 20 meters, phone portion, 17 phone, 15 phone, 12 phone, 10 phone. The 6 is also the phone bank. Whenever you get it, it's going to be set up. You don't have to change all that if you want to. You can set alarms. Like, let's say I wanted to put my computer's being really slow, and I apologize. I'm also fixing another video. Let's say I wanted to put W5BLX as a filter. And I wanted to do it on 6 meters. Okay? Hit OK. Now it's on there, right? Don't do this, but it's what I'm going to do. Should pop up. Not sure why it's not popping up. Let's go back to 12. You can see one that I spotted that I just worked, which is Denmark. Spotted him on 12 meters. He's 5'7" in Jacksonville, Florida. And, of course, I have it set up to show me the bands that I've worked Denmark on, which is 10 meters and 12 meters. Whereas France, you can see I've worked France on 10, 12, 15, 20, and 40. These are options. These are not default settings. You have to play with it to find your settings that you want. Again, just to show you. Spotting networks are good. If you don't want to download software, you can do this. This is another DX cluster. See your spots, frequency that they're on. He's calling CQ Europe. All right, we got another one. Spotter is G0HOF. He's in England, and he's spotting an N6, apparently Washington State. You got an F6, which is France, spotting an OZ. I think OZ is, what is OZ? Denmark. I should have known that because I just worked Denmark. Huh. Got an Italian spotting another Italian on 80 meters. Yeah. And you can filter these too, just to show you. Phone. And let's just say I want to filter it 40, 20, 17, 15, 12, 10, and this is all I want to include. Set filters. Well, a lot of it just went away. Now we have an American spotting another American. It's a POTA, Parks on the Air, on 14,283 on 20 meters. On 10 meters, on FT4, I thought I clicked phone, but apparently it didn't accept it. Another one, it's free. You got to play with it. So if it's free, it's not going to be perfect. But somebody's working, a G4 is working a W1, which is an English station, working probably a New England station on FT4. I don't mess with FT4. Don't judge, but don't like Don't like all these digital modes. They drive me nuts. But basically, it's a spotting network. And then you go over to your radio and you tune to the frequency and go work the station. It's as simple as that, folks. Easy peasy.